Well, hello there, ladies and gents. Season 1 of One Man Bands has drawn to a close, and I thought I would put an update together to let you all know where the channel is going from here. First of all, I wanted to say thank you. There's over 200 of you now, and to have that many of you along for the ride right from the start really does mean the world to me, so thank you. And to those of you who've been so supportive in your comments and interactions across YouTube and Reddit and even Instagram, your support means the world to me, and your criticisms and help and requests really are what makes this channel so wonderful. The small but committed community that we've already got is something that, yeah, it's blown my mind. It really, really has. And as long as you guys keep enjoying the videos that I make, I will keep making them, because there's a lot of bands out there, a lot of bands for me to butcher and a lot of bands for me to rip off. So I'm going nowhere. If you want sneak peeks at what I'm working on, it is actually worth following me on Instagram. Oh yeah, I'm doing a plug for the first time. My Instagram name's on screen now. So follow me if you want sneak peeks at whatever I'm working on at the time. So, first things first. One Man Bands Season 1 is now on streaming services. Yay! I've had a few requests from people to get the songs up there, and I have managed to do it. So if you just search John Has a Party on your favourite streaming service, they should all be up by the time this video goes up. If they're not, they will be very shortly. But yeah, you can go and listen to them, add them to your playlists, and I'll continue to do that as we get on to the next seasons. Which brings me nicely on to the second point, or third if you count, the second main point, which is One Man Band Season 2 is well on the way. I've decided on most of the bands going off of your comments and requests, but I've left a few empty ones so that if you guys have any requests, put them in the comments section for this video, because I will be checking this one specifically for all your requests for the next season. But I'll leave a couple of spaces, so if good requests come up throughout the season, I'm able to do them as we go. But as I'm sure you can all appreciate, these videos take a really, really, really long time to make. So I need to give myself a bit of a head start on the next season, which is why there'll be a little gap, don't know how long for, but between this video and when the next season starts, just because I need to start writing and learning, because it's a lot of instruments to write and learn, especially with some of the bands that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm going to bite off more than I can chew another 10 times over. You can count on that, don't worry. Because we've been in lockdown or quarantine, it's been quite easy for me to put the videos together quickly, as I've been able to work on them all day, every day. But now as things start to ramp back up again, I'll be going back to doing actual boring day work, which means from here on out, or at least until there's enough of us that this can be my job, which will hopefully happen one day, until then I'll be doing videos every 2 weeks, so 1 week on and 1 week off, while we are in the course of a season. That's for a few reasons, but firstly it means I'll be able to up the quality of them, because I'll have 2 weeks to spend rather than a couple of days essentially to spend throwing everything together. So we'll up the quality of them. And also, with them being more staggered releases, it means that if a really good request for a band comes up partway through a season, then I can have the time to put it all together and get it into that season, rather than it having to wait until the next one, which is what's happened this season. Yeah. So it may be worth, if you're subscribed already, ringing the notification bell, just so you won't ever forget what week we're on, and you'll get a notification when we're in one of our upload weeks. Then hopefully one day, if we all get there together and the channel gets big enough, that we can do this full time, then I'll go back to doing one every week. Next thing is, I wanted to ask you guys whether you'd be interested in hearing some original music in the style of me. I've been letting the creative juices flow recently and using a lot of the things that I've learned making the first season. Been working on some music not necessarily inspired by any one person, but just what's been coming out, and it's been quite a productive time for me. So if you guys would like to hear some of that at some point. Probably won't be soon because I'm a bit of a perfectionist with my own stuff. But if you would be interested in hearing that, then let me know in the comments. I've also had a few people ask me about a Patreon page, and I've been considering doing it and what to put on it, but I wouldn't want to start asking people for money when I'm just getting started out, because I want to make sure that the actual basis for the channel is in writing and recording good songs and not just about making money. So that may be something that comes along one day, because it would allow me to have more time making videos and less time out working a day job. But for the time being, I just need to work out what I would put on it first and foremost. Something I've thought of is potentially videos more about the production side. So how I actually go about recording the songs, because I've had some questions about that, and then doing Q&As maybe as well if there's anything people want to know about specific songs. You might be able to get stems for the tracks that I make on there, those sorts of things. But yeah, I've not decided on that fully yet. We'll consider that at a later date. And finally, the biggest announcement of all. I've got a new friend to introduce you all to. One Man Bands Season 2 featuring Humbuckers. That's right. Thank you to my dad for helping me sort this out. Got a guitar that's got humbuckers on it, so I can't complain anymore. And I also have a new old bass that's been fixed up because the wiring was dodgy, which is so much better than the other one. So between these two, we're going to have some fat tones in Season 2. Fatter than ever, trust me. So with these babies here, I think we're going to have a pretty productive time over the coming months, and hopefully the coming years. So, TLDR, One Man Band Season 2 is on the way. One Man Band Season 1, you can listen to on your favourite streaming services. Got humbuckers, got a nice sounding bass. Stick around, because I am only just getting started. I love you all. I will see you very soon.